Let's head over to Eldorado Park now, where the residents there are threatening to protest again this morning. It's not unusual in the area. They're furious over the constant power outages in the area. They say City Power has been promising to fix the problem, but have they fixed the problem? Apparently not. Nqobile Madlala there to shed, I was going to say, more light on the situation, but that would be a terrible turn of phrase, because that's exactly the problem. There isn't light there, and the residents have had enough. What do they want to say today, and what are they hoping that Eskom and City Power does for them?
Well, Gareth, they definitely want those lights back from where we're standing. We do know that the families here, some of the families have been affected. They don't have power. It seems the place has certain areas that have power, but certain areas do not have power. In fact, one of our guests here was just speaking to a certain principal in a school, and they've already confirmed that even schools are being affected. But I want to bring in our guest, who's also a community leader here in Eldorado Park. Majid, if you can just explain to us, this of course has been something that's been ongoing in this area. Why is this?
Thank you very much, and good morning to the viewers. Man, this thing is happening since the COVID, that we're having outages like nobody's business. And to be honest with you, is if we're looking back 5 months or 6 months ago, this power station here behind us caught fire, and we were off for almost the whole of Easter. People's meat got rotten, people's fish got rotten, everything got rotten. And hardly 6 months after that, there we're back to square one. This incident happened on Tuesday night, when Extension 7's people didn't have no electricity. They sent in a subcontractor here. 10 o'clock, this thing caught fire again. Now the question is the people competent to work here? Or what is happening? Because reason why is we can't carry on like this. You know what, we as the marginalized people are suffering since, look at COVID. Since COVID, we are suffering, and it can't happen like that. We have elderly people that are on oxygen. We have elderly people that are on tablets. We have disability people that need some attention as well. All those things, come on, man. They don't take that in consideration. What we say is, yesterday, the CEO was here, right?
And I understand that you got a chance to speak to the CEO, but were you able to vent out your frustrations?
Man, she didn't give us any opportunity regarding this. And I'll be honest with you, is that the people wanted to close the roads down today, but unfortunately we came to them and we said, no, please, let's stop, let's see what is happening. Let's give City Power the opportunity to rectify their problems.
But City Power had promised, of course, that you start receiving your power from 1900s, which was yesterday. What's the situation now? Have people still have electricity?
Only a few people. The rest of the other people don't have electricity. And that is frustrating, because they have little ones that needs bottles. What happened here yesterday as well is that they put on at 7 o'clock. Hardly 5 minutes, everything went off. And they were gone. Nobody was here on site to actually take responsibility for this thing. They just went and they left. And the same, like I say, is the same with the CEO that was here yesterday. She came and she said, you know what, we will restore by 7 o'clock. There was nothing about the community understand what is going on. This is all lies that is happening here. As I said, is the marginalized people are the people that are coming second in this thing, because we are too quiet, but now we are standing up. Like I say, is on Tuesday night, after a contractor was here, this power station actually caught fire. How is that possible? Whose hand is here in this whole thing to sabotage all the marginalized people? If you look at Rivoli as well, the same thing that we are going through, Rivoli is going through the same thing. And we are saying no. Now we had enough of these things now. If you look at on our right-hand side, that is a place where they said, Michael's son said, that thing is 50% completed. You know what, if you listen to the CLO says 30% completed. What is happening here? Who's fooling who here? Because, we're talking about people's life here. Without electricity, there's nothing that you can do. People can lose their lives. But look at the state of this. 6 months ago, 7 months ago, I suppose.
So could it be potentially that there's vandalism and cable theft in the area?
they must stop using that about cable theft or whatever it is. It's the same City Power people that are vandalizing this place. They are sabotaging this place. There is nothing about the way they're making the community. It seems like the community, okay, this is a drug place, this is a place where they only drink or whatever it is. That is how they take us as marginalized people. That must stop. Because why I'm saying that must stop is because don't point finger to our people. Point finger to your people, where your people is the one that's sabotaging this thing. Look at Union Road. I mean, they're putting the wires low. Next best thing, you need a crane to go up there, or you need a waste to go up there to take out all that, what you call it, the lines. Our people can't do it. A drug addict can't do it. Where does a drug addict that time of the morning get a step ladder, take that whole wire off, or come inside here? He knows what to do. Burn the thing. I mean, come on, man. I'll be honest with you. The people that is around here doesn't know what is going on here in the substation. Only people that knows is the people that are working for City Power. And City Power is taking us for granted. Here is it another 5-6 days that the people are off. We have clinics that are off. We have schools that are off. Look at Eldorado Park, Eldo Main. Look at Boekenoot. Look at Willow Crescent, EW Ops, Lancia and then we have as well our old age home. Those are the people that are off. I mean, we can't allow that. That is people that are dependent on electricity.
So now, sir, because we understand that City Power said, I mean, there was a statement that specifically says that it was sorted, but it's not sorted. What is the solution now? What are you going to do as a community?
Well, as a community said now, if this thing is not on by today, they will take action regarding this whole situation, because they're not going to leave it again. That everybody comes out and give them a story. The only thing that City Power can do is that send their people back, do a proper job, be honest with the people, and tell them, listen here, we are going to get you some generators or whatever it is. It's going to take us 2 to 3 days or 4 days or whatever it is to sort out this problem 100%. But they don't do it.
Thank you very much. Well, I think the frustration there, Gareth, is that they're saying that City Power keeps promising and saying that they are delivering, but they're not. I think what he's just clearly putting out there is that they want the truth and they want to know what exactly is going on in this power station. He says they keep saying they're fixing it, but they have not fixed it. We do understand that. We do know now that there was a fire that happened in the fire station. There's also power station. There's also a statement that came out saying that they have fixed it, and from 7 o'clock people in Eldorado Park were going to start getting electricity, but it seems this was not the case. And the frustration now is that they feel that it's been ongoing since COVID. You can imagine how long that has been. But the community, of course, having a meeting tonight to decide what sort of action they'll be taking tomorrow if this is not fixed.
And we'll wait to see what that action is that they're planning to take. Nqobile Madlala, thank you very much. Indeed, out for us in Eldorado Park.